Beverly Hills, Santa Monica, Universal Studios, and Hollywood are just a few of the spots that we're going to cover in this Los Angeles vlog. Hi, I'm Taylor, and we're going to see LA's highlights and hidden gems. But first,
please like and subscribe.
And let's start with one of LA's most iconic areas, Hollywood.
And there's a rainstorm today, which is a good time to mention that while LA weather is beautiful, it sometimes looks like this, so be prepared.
If you do come to Hollywood, I would highly recommend coming to Hollywood and Highland or Hollywood and Vine. These are two metro stops, and you can walk along the Walk of Fame, which is 1.3 miles of stars.
This area is also home to a number of Hollywood-themed museums. One of the most famous is the Wax Museum. There's also the Museum of Illusions, as well as a few more obscure museums.
And side note, if you're looking to get souvenirs, the shops along Hollywood Boulevard are your safest bet. Also, the Ovation Mall, also in this area, is a great place to use the restroom because they're not always easy to come by in LA. And if you do find yourself in this mall, you can also get a great view of the Hollywood sign. Just look out for it.
Hollywood is also a great part of town to go on a walking tour or on a bus tour.
There are so many bus tours you can do. I did this one here and got on at, I don't even remember, probably one of the Hollywood stops. But on this particular bus tour, we also saw Santa Monica and Beverly Hills. And bus tours are great, especially because LA is so big and you might not want to have to deal with traffic and navigating on your own on vacation. So would recommend. Good morning. Today we are on the west side, which it took me an hour to get here, which is stupid because we didn't even leave the city. And I'm telling you this now because expect traffic. I will say it again. Anyway, today we are visiting two beaches, and the first is Venice Beach.
Venice Beach sits right outside of Los Angeles, and it's a popular tourist destination. It's eclectic, vibrant, and today, kind of beautiful.
And we are at the beach part of Venice Beach, and this is the calmest and stillest you will ever see it. This is a popular beach, and it's more known for its boardwalk, which we will go to next. But also, let's enjoy the beach a little. Do you like the beach? Let me know if you're a beach person. And just like that, we're at the boardwalk, which is what this part of town is most well known for.
Side note, Venice, California is also where that little neighborhood with all the water canals is. It's a bit out of the way walking wise, but super close by car, and I'm not going there, but it might be worth it for you to check out, so here you go.
I found this little cafe called Little Lunch in Venice Beach, which has this awesome latte, which is cinnamony, vanilla-y, and there's a restroom in that corner, so. And quick interjection. This vlog is on my second channel, which I'm hoping to grow and populate with more vlogs. I actually just finished shooting a Pittsburgh vlog, which I'm saying now because I'm in my Pittsburgh bedroom, my childhood bedroom right now. So if you could like, subscribe, comment, I would so much appreciate it. But until then,
let's get back to LA.
But up next, we are going to Santa Monica, which is a little bit of a walk, so you might want to drive there if you have mobility issues or small children. But if not, let's go. And our final stop is the Santa Monica Pier, which you're probably already familiar with. And even if you don't know the name specifically, you've probably seen it in one of these many productions.
Your experience with the Santa Monica Pier can be hit or miss. It's all what you would expect, but with the crowds, this could very easily become frustrating, overwhelming. But either way, there is a spectacular view.
Los Angeles is expensive, Santa Monica is expensive, and I just walked into Mudwater, which has a great vibe, and got this beautiful smoothie that cost me $16.61.
So it's definitely too expensive for a smoothie, but I absolutely loved it, and it is cheaper than Erewhon. Can't believe I just said that. LA.
But maybe the beach just isn't your thing, in which case you may enjoy our next stop. Another top LA attraction is the theme park Universal Studios Hollywood, which when I was there, I saw the Mario World attraction as well as the Wizarding World of Harry Potter. Just a few notes.
The tickets are very expensive and the lines can be very long, so plan accordingly, and you can also buy those skip the line sort of tickets.
Also, I will say that a lot of the rides are on the smaller side. There are a few roller coasters, but if you're a thrill seeker in that regard, these rides might not live up to it. They have a lot of rides where it's indoors and you're moving like that, and it's like a smaller track. It's not Cedar Point. If you know Cedar Point, you know. It's worth a visit if that's your thing. Also in this area is Universal City Walk, which is in Studio City, which is just north of LA. It's in LA County, but it's just north of LA, the city. If you do take the metro, you can take it to Universal Studios Station and then cross the street to this little trolley stand and then take the trolley up the hill to the park, which is super convenient. And we are at the City Walk at Universal Studios. It sits right outside of the theme park, and you don't need a ticket to get in here, but it's kind of out of the way if you aren't already in the area. But if you are in the area, there are plenty of food and drink options, as well as a movie theater. LA is huge, and I don't want to put everything in this vlog because it'll just become too big, too unorganized. So there will be a part 2 specifically dedicated to the spots a little further outside of the city and some of the more niche, less touristy things that are still interesting to visit. But until then, we're still going to see Beverly Hills in this vlog, as well as up next, we're going to Griffith Observatory. Sitting atop the hills and just 2.9 miles away from the Hollywood sign is Griffith Observatory, which is a great lookout spot, museum, and of course, observatory. If you're really into space or are genuinely curious, you could definitely spend a fair bit of time here. But if you're just here for the sights, then you really only need 30 minutes to an hour, depending on the crowds. I can't stress this enough. LA is huge. Plan accordingly. Griffith Observatory is all the way up there. Santa Monica is all the way over there. And downtown's all the way down there. And I won't be covering downtown in this vlog, mainly because I already made a downtown vlog, which has these highlights. So you can find that link in the description. The final 2 stops on this vlogging express are iconic. Up first is the Los Angeles County Museum of Art, LACMA, which is known for this streetlight exhibit here, and you can see it from the outside. You don't need a ticket to go in, but if you do pay for the ticket, which costs around this much, you will get the full museum experience. And this is a really big museum spread across 2 buildings. They have a variety of exhibits, and one I really liked when I was there was a temporary exhibit of a garage, which you could just walk through, and I don't know, I thought it was cool, but
Let's move on.
And the final stop on this vlogging express is Beverly Hills, which is just iconic because it's a pop cultural staple and it reeks of money. But if shopping isn't your thing, please stay tuned because our last hidden gem is also in this neighborhood. If you're coming to Beverly Hills, you're probably coming to see Rodeo Drive, which is the main shopping street. And you can also go to Erewhon, which feels like a tourist attraction because this location's smaller and very busy. And you can be like me and get the Spanish latte, which comes to
$9. To be clear, this is expensive by LA standards, but it's also amazing.
Truly, Beverly Hills is a place to live and shop, but if you're not trying to pay $95 for a t-shirt, it might not be for you. Regardless, this area is a great walk. There's a lot to see, and the vibes are
plutocratic.
Yes. And if you're in the area, the cutest little corner is right here between Rodeo and Dayton, which is a pedestrian walkway. It's obviously fabulous for Christmas right now, but it looks great at any time of the year. And if you would like to do something in Beverly Hills other than shop, I highly, highly, highly recommend our last destination, which is the Mr. Brainwash Museum. The Mr. Brainwash Museum, in my opinion, guys, I can't believe this. I'm literally editing this video right now when I looked up a screenshot of the Mr. Brainwash Museum and I see that it is permanently closed. This is how I was going to end the video, and I'm so distraught. So I'm just going to add a different museum at the end. It was supposed to be in part 2, but now it's in this video because I feel bad. We are underground, but not for long. The Getty Center in Los Angeles is a cultural campus known for its art collections and panoramic views of the city. It is located on a hill, so the first thing you'll do after leaving the parking garage is go in an elevator, check your ticket, and get on this tram. Look at that. This is amazing to visit just because of the views. It is free, but be sure to get a timed ticket because it is busy. I am here on a Saturday and I didn't get my ideal time. There's cafe, there's a restaurant. Designed by architect Richard Meyer, this is a compound featuring travertine stone buildings and gardens connected by walkways. Visitors can explore a wide range of art, including European paintings, sculptures. Ooh, that was the fire alarm. And the fire alarm is still going off, which is kind of funny to me because 2 days ago in my apartment building, the fire alarm also went off. So, oh, it's done. Also, really random note, but there are a number of famous artists with their lesser known works here. So, for example, this is a painting by Pierre Mondrian, who you probably know him for these sorts of paintings. Also, here's a Degas, who is known for his ballet dancers, as well as Monet, who is known for landscapes.
And those are just a few examples.
So what do you think of Los Angeles? Have you been? What did you see? Did you like it? What did I miss? Let me know in the comments. And as always, your support means so much to me. So if you could like, subscribe, and hype this video, I would so much appreciate it. And as always, thanks for joining.